Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get started here in just a minute. I was just checking on my volume. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get started here in just a minute. I was just checking on my volume. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Let's see if that does anything. Let's see if that does anything. There we go. I think that worked. I think we worked. I think we worked it. All right. Let's see if that does anything. There we go. I think that worked. I think we worked. I think we worked. Okay, it worked. All right. Let me turn this down. All right, we are going to get started here. Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with our tarot famous celebrity readings. We are doing Jeffree Star today, as well as Kanye West. So we're going to get started on that. Before I do, I want to make sure that you go hit subscribe. When you hit subscribe, you're going to hit that bell, click the bell, ding the bell, bling the bell. I don't care what you do, just touch the bell. And then you'll get all my notifications, and then you will not miss one thing here at Hangman Tarot. Also, go check out all those social media links in the description box, as well as sharing and liking and following if you would, please and thank you. We are going to get started here with Jeffree Star. So Jeffree Star is an American singer-songwriter, makeup artist, fashion designer, and a model from Orange County, California. He started his music career on MySpace, and he had about 25 million plays on his self-released music after his self-release extended releases. He released his debut album, Beauty Killer 2009, under Popsicle Records in 2014. And he launched his own cosmetic brand called Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And he's known for his fashion line, Beauty Forever, and transgressive, okay, I don't want to say this wrong, Beauty Forever and transgressive gender-bending appearance and persona. Okay, he was born in November 15th, 1986. So he's just a couple years younger than Di. So he is a Scorpio sun sign. Moon sign, he's a Capricorn. So keeping those in mind as we read our tarot cards, we're just going to find out a little bit about our celebrity, a little bit about kind of some concerns that might come up with our celebrity. Let's see. If you have any requests for TikTok Tarot famous celebrity readings, just let me know. These are also requests. Any of the ones that I've done thus far are requested. So this is where I'm headed. All right, so we're going to find out all about ourselves. I am just stuttering Stanley today. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Keep getting tongue-tied. All right. Let me fix that. Okay. I think I've been a little bit nervous since we did my last one. You know, I'll get used to coverage on my YouTube videos, but that last one kind of really, I felt like I outdid myself there. Just only because, again, it was kind of, there was so much going on with the Chris Evans video. Okay, so we're going to move on from that, and we're moving forward into this Jeffree Star one. So we are doing Scorpio, Capricorn for moon sign, all about the celebrity, already popping out. Hermit reverse, Eight of Swords upright. All right, so a little bit about the celebrity Jeffree Star. So as far as Jeffree Star goes, he's trying not to worry at the moment. He knows that there's not like a ton of help from other people, so it's something that he's trying to make room to grow, and he's trying to make room to find reflection. So he has let go of a lot of illusions, and that could be, you know, from whatever was going on within and around Jeffree Star, but he has come into a place where he's just like completely wanting to clear everything away. Yeah, he's definitely making time to focus here. Eight of Swords upright. Yeah. Let's find out a little bit more about what's going on challenge-wise, situations, influences, past and present. Okay, so in the past, definitely some unfocused energy with this King of Cups reverse. Currently, he's in a really balanced place. He's very much in that renewed energy again. He's, you know, trying to find that reflection. So he's really trying to find himself, and it comes to self-restraint. He's in really good health. His vital energy is pretty... But yeah, there's a lot of balance within him right now. And moderation is a huge thing for him. He's trying to find moderation and self-restraint within his life. So that is a plus. Yeah, so he might even be close to something here. Maybe. Let's see. Because within the future, there is some sort of celebration headed his way. And this is the Four of Wands. So some sort of efforts that he is going to establish, it's going to almost be like this project of joy, this project of bliss. So he's going to gain access into a place where it's just kind of like a party, rejoicing, finding joy, happy, excited, especially with this, you know, renewed energy. So he's just, you know, in a completely different place. He might even be finding himself in a relationship, if he isn't already in one. I feel like he could be. But this could actually be just because this is more of the present energy or the upcoming energy. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So as far as he goes, feeling about himself, he feels like he's definitely needing love. So he really wants to prioritize love because he's already, you know, he's very much in that protection mode when it comes to money. But as far as love, he definitely wants to reevaluate. So it's that reflection time once again. So that just kind of keeps coming up. And it's just like, you know, kind of getting into and establishing a place in which he does this. The world sees him as stubborn, obsessive. We see him as almost like boring. Like, and I totally understand why people would think he's boring. I get that. And we think almost like he's less than hope, like he has less hope than we originally thought, maybe. The world doesn't see him in like a super happy, positive manner. But again, that could change, especially if he leads his life in this really balanced, rejuvenated, and finalized place. Let's see. Let me make sure my live's still here. Okay. All right, so let's find out an outcome card. Trying to figure out why. Okay. This is Ten of Swords. This is upright. So he's definitely at a place where he is over it. He's very stressed. It's almost like he's moving on from something. So he's kind of in a start of a new cycle, ending of a new ending new, whatever. He needs a break from the past situations that he was in. He needs a fucking break. And so that's where all this reflection, coming into reflection time comes, finding balance, trying to reevaluate his situation. That's why that's coming in, is because he's at a place where he needs a break from what it was, you know? Yeah, he doesn't want any worry. He wants to let go of all of the the ideas of what things were. Changed his mind habits. That's where he's headed. Okay, so this is completely inspired by some sort of passion, some sort of impulse, but the idea here is to have an adventure. So some sort of movement forward into some adventure, some energy that is very passionate and exciting. But yeah, it's very impulsive. So it's almost like every time he makes a choice because of his reevaluating himself, it's very quick. It's very impulsive. It looks impulsive to probably us mostly, but it feels, the energy feels impulsive around him too when it comes to that kind of stuff. So that's the likely outcome, and that is just where he's headed at the moment. So we will see where Jeffree Star is headed. I do know that he lives in California and Wyoming. Wyoming is where I live. He actually lives in the same town as me, which is pretty rad. A lot of people here see him. He is opening up a few things here, I believe. I don't know much about him. Again, I don't know a ton about some of them. I know a little bit about Kanye West. I just, I kind of think he's crazy sometimes, but he freaking lives in Wyoming too. I live in Wyoming, so I get, I'm like, what's going on here? But yeah, so we're doing some readings on some Wyoming nights. I guess that's what we'll call them now. That's what locals are called. That's what a local Wyoming person is called, Wyoming night. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. All right, let's get going. We're going to find out a little bit about Kanye West, or Mr. Kardashian, as I like to call him. He probably wouldn't like that very much. I don't want to get on his bad side. Okay, so he's Kanye Omari West, and he's known as Ye. And he was born at the exact... What? Get this out of here. So he was born in Atlanta, Georgia, June 8th, 1977. He's a musician, beat maker, rapper, record producer, songwriter, director, and American designer. Born on Wednesday at 8:45. He is a Gemini. That's his zodiac sign. Ascendant is Cancer. God, what a will. He's a baby. He's a big emotional wad of something. With Cancer and Gemini, yeah. Holy buckets. Okay, well, let's see. Okay, doesn't say much more. I don't really care. I don't want to know much more. I kind of like it that way. All right, so Kanye West. The only thing I'm really privy to is the fact that he made some really cool songs that I very much listen to. So a lot of his albums, his records, are beautiful work. He was married to Kim Kardashian, and they are recently now just getting divorced. They have 4 kids, I believe. 2 sons and 2 girls. I think. I'm not quite sure. But we're going to find out a little bit about him. Let's see where he's at, especially with this divorce. I did do Kim Kardashian already, so if you want to check that out, when you subscribe to the YouTube channel Hangman Tarot, go ahead and hit that bell as you do. When you do, you will receive notifications from me and you won't miss a thing, especially if we come out and we start talking about Kim and Kanye West. You will never miss a thing about one of them. Okay, just kidding. Anyway, just go check out the TikTok Tarot celebrity playlist, and you will find the Kardashians. So I did all 3 of them, but check out the Kim one, especially if you want to correlate it maybe with this one. All right, we are going to get going here. Gemini, huh? Kanye West. All about Kanye West and finding out any challenges within his life. All about him as a celebrity or as a human. The inside, the outside. What's the most important thing that we need to know about Kanye West, Gemini? Okay. Okay, I get it. I heard you. All right. 6 of Swords, reverse, Chariot, reverse. Okay. He's emotionally erratic. He lacks confidence. That surprises me, actually. He has a lot of goals, and a lot of those are behind him now. And he's lacking focus at the moment. So there's some sort of chaos in his mind. I'm feeling like it's very fuzzy in his mind. And as far as his emotion, when that is erratic and the mind's fuzzy, or maybe, you know, it's not as clear as it once was, it's going to be extremely hard to gain access to any kind of confidence. It's going to be extremely hard to gain access to any kind of focus, let alone happiness or anything. There was a dip in his self-image, though, so that lack of confidence could come from the fact that he had this dip in his confidence when it comes to some sort of self-deception. So it's almost like he was deceiving himself, and there was a whole bunch of betrayal going on around him. So his hopes and his wishes for the moment being, I'm feeling this, are completely delayed because of this deception. And he had no control in this deception. He had no control in the things that were going on around him. He took a stance in everything that he could possibly take a stance in. There was something controlling him. Yeah, and it's really, his confidence really took a hit with it. So that's where he is as of right now. As far as his challenges in the past and the present, there's a lot of gossiping going on. There's a lot of people playing against each other here. This King of Swords energy reverse is extremely heavy. And it's almost like he's trying to keep things to himself, but it's almost like he can't. But there's a whole bunch of like back and forth people, you know, going at each other. And there's a big wound. And again, that's probably, you know, with the dip of the confidence, that's a wound. So he's out of touch at the moment, and that is a past present challenge. So it's something that kind of wavers back and forth. It's very much going back and forth here. He has desire for the physical body only, so it's almost like he's not really encouraged by the mind of others. Yeah, he is decreased in spending here. So someone is being controlled, though. That's coming up again with this Devil card, okay? That is coming up as well as it came up with the Six of Fire. So something is going on here, but it, you know, again, the control thing is in the past, but he's still dealing with some hostility with the King of Swords energy. So he is still dealing with some sort of energy that is extremely vicious at the moment. And the whole like back and forth gossiping about each other, the back and forth talking, it could even be the lawyers, you know, back and forthness in court with Kim Kardashian. Like, who knows? But whatever it is, something was very much holding and binding him. And the whole, like, kind of like keeping his mouth shut thing. Very weird. How does he feel about himself? How does Kanye West feel about him? How does Kanye West feel about Kanye West? What do we need to know? Okay, so he's making a clean break of it. He's at a place where he's ready to let go of these illusions that he's kind of like self-deceived himself. So in the beginning here, we have that dip in self-image because of all that deception going on around him. But we also had the fact that he was deceiving himself. And here it is again, Eight of Swords upright. So he is in a place where he's almost there. He is almost there. He's almost in a place where he can completely not worry. But he's trying not to worry. He's just, you know, trying to clear away the issues here. As far as trusting a circle or finding himself in any sort of joy or celebration at the moment, that's not happening. We have this Three of Pentacles. This is in a reverse. He has some issue. There's an issue with a friend. This could be any type of relationship, but there's a huge trust factor here. And it could even be, you know, his ex-wife. Because, again, they were friends at one time, relationship with each other at one time, or whatever. But it's all around him. This trusting his circle is all around him. And all that joy and excitement about the relationship or around the circle is completely in the past, for sure. But he is almost out, you know, out into the thin air, getting away from the thick of it. He's clearing away from all the illusions, the delusions, the imagery that he would try to hold on to make himself expand into thinking that things were fine. How does the world see Kanye West? We feel like he's at a crossroads, but we see that he's falling in love. That's so weird. Lover's card. Definitely upright. We do. We see him falling in love. We see him making choices. We see him making relationship decisions. And it's good. I think that's good that we can see that, because that's what he's doing. I mean, and before we didn't really know what he was doing, right? So he's quick to make these things happen, and he has an effort in making important messages. So as far as seeing the truth, that is something that he is very much needing to just maintain. And we see him making moves. As far as seeing the truth, we see him being a little quicker about it. And again, he's like in the ends here of like gaining access to a new cycle, and I'm super happy for that. I'm super excited that he's into that. Okay, so what is the outcome here? What's the likely outcome? Yeah, so he's experiencing delays, yes, within new projects, because again, he has hesitation due to that lack of confidence, and this is our Ace of Fires. So soon though, Mr. West will be on his way, I promise, okay? Because he's going to gain access into this stability, some sort of security, and he's going to become more powerful in his role as a father. He's going to be more powerful in his role as a leader in every single fucking thing that he does. I don't know why I feel very strong about that, and as an Aries card, and he definitely had Aries in his conjunction of zodiac signs. But that is not going to happen until he gains access into that situation with the legal issue, into that the law and order bullshit. But the hesitation due to these the lack of confidence, that's just a resource, you know. He's just experiencing that as a delay, because of the delay, and that's why the delay is happening, because of the lack of confidence. But that's, you know, that'll go away. He's creating a new image. He's creating a new identity. So that's what you will be seeing. You will be seeing Kanye West as a different individual. It'll be Kanye West. It always is. But he's always something else, though. It's just like his energy is completely different person. Good for him, getting out of that Kardashian web of Kardashian. Like, Jesus. Run! Run out of there. All right, I will be back. I have to do my current energy readings. I got to finish those up. I started those on 4th of July, 3rd of July, I think, actually, but I'm going to get those going. As well as I will be back with more of these celebrity readings. Again, if you have any requests or you have any thoughts, ideas, recommendations, comments, please leave them over in the comment section, or just go ahead and DM message on any of those social media links as well. Get a hold of me anyway. DM me. I don't care. TikTok, I don't care. Anyway, go ahead, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so that you do get notifications every time we get any celebrity tarot card readings or any current energies or your horoscope for the month. If you would, please make sure to like, share, and follow.